For our next story, let's shift our focus to Transylvania. Imagine if the legendary Count Dracula had a TikTok account. What kind of content would he share? Would it be spooky season every day? Or would he just post thirst traps? Well, we may have an answer for that. A new study has found what Dracula would post on social media. Researchers at a university in the UK carried out an analysis. They wanted to find out what type of videos the infamous vampire would post. The study was conducted by analyzing over 1,000 TikTok videos. It focused on videos with over 100,000 views. And guess what they found? Dracula would likely post videos about blood donation. Yes, really. Now, you may be wondering why. Why would the infamous vampire talk about blood donation? Well, here's what the researchers said. Due to his notoriety, it is likely that he would use his platform to spread awareness about the importance of donating blood. He may also use it to dispel myths about vampires, such as the belief that they can only drink the blood of family members, or that they must keep their victims alive to drink their blood. The study further explains that as a benevolent ruler of Transylvania, he would want to help his people. So he would encourage villagers to donate blood to save lives. Researchers even went a step further. They created a list of potential TikTok videos that the historical figure would post. These include informational videos about blood donation and debunking vampire myths. Apparently, Dracula would not shy away from showing his face either. In fact, the study mentions that he would probably make videos where he would stand in front of a castle and reveal his face. That's what the researchers think of. But how did they come up with this conclusion? How do you study something like this? Researchers looked at the most popular videos in the horror and thriller genre. They wanted to understand how real-life horror figures are portrayed in modern times. For those who do not know, these are videos made to look like they feature actual ghosts, demons, or other creepy things. The study analyzed videos with over 100,000 views. Some of the most common themes they found were ghosts appearing in photographs, people claiming to be possessed and satanic. Interestingly, researchers also found videos featuring figures like Dracula, Freddy Krueger, and Jason Voorhees. So based on these findings, what kind of following would Dracula have had on TikTok? Most likely he would have had a massive following. Researchers point out that many people seem fascinated by the idea of vampires and the occult. So Dracula's videos would have garnered millions of views. But would he have been more popular than other horror icons? Possibly. The study states that while Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees are well-known horror icons, they don't hold the same cultural significance as Dracula. So if they were to make TikTok videos, they wouldn't get as many views. Researchers say Dracula would use his popularity to spread awareness about important issues. According to the study, his videos would likely receive millions of views. They conclude by saying that while Dracula may be known for drinking blood, he would likely use his TikTok account for good. Well, that's one way to look at it. But what do you think? Would Dracula really post videos about blood donation and the occult? Would he share his face, or would he stick to being mysterious? Share your thoughts in the comments. And as for those wondering if Dracula actually existed, there is no concrete evidence that he did. The character is said to have been inspired by a Romanian prince. His name was Vlad the Impaler. He earned the nickname Dracula because his father's family name was Dracula. Historians say the claim that Vlad dipped his bread in blood is a rumor. It was spread by Vlad's enemies to tarnish his reputation. Either way, the story goes on to become one of the most popular horror stories of all time.